y'all want, we could go ahead and cheers this and close this video out and start a whole nother one technically.
I want to see how long we can go.
We ain't gonna be able to put it all into a video. Everybody gonna sit down.
Like hours.
That's a podcast, honey. That is a radio thing. You have to keep that in mind. We're not technically podcasting.
No, because just like how you sit and you can watch.
People will sit and watch. Yeah, they will watch ratchet bullshit all day.
Yeah.
We might could get a good 45-minute conversation.
Some people will put something on just to listen to it. I put a lot of stuff on just to listen to it.
And it is Talk Your Shit Tuesday. We just born.
You might be cleaning your house or something, and cleaning, cooking or something, and you just want to hear a good conversation.
Right.
You're gonna be like, oh, you know what?
And don't worry, because true enough, this is on the L&E family, but us three, we is sitting here brainstorming about a good trio name. Because this is gonna be better. The set gonna be better.
Your ideas.
This is just a little beginner. We freshly starting off, but trust and believe. When we look back at this in maybe a year and a half, when y'all come back to check our videos and be like, this is where they was starting at. We gonna still have our goddamn red cups, though. We gonna still have our red cups.
And cheers to that.
Cheers. But baby, it's just a beginning phase. We crawling,
we haven't
okay?
perfected it yet.
We crawling. It's like a baby.
We can wait till we walk and run.
Wait till we walk and run. Yes, period.
I like that. That's a good one. Wait till we walk and run.
Wait till we walk and run. And that's period.
So, can we get to this talk my shit?
Okay. Yes, let's talk our shit.
I'll just go from here. Okay, so I started talking to a couple different people, not to my own horn, but I started talking to a couple people, just kind of trying to ease myself out there, because as my friends know, I have a hard time really staying consistent with talking to people, because you do something and it just make me feel like, and I'm like, no, and then it'll just stop me from really dealing with anybody. So I let myself be open to, something different, and I tried to just try to let that person know that, hey, this could really be something more than just what it is. We could actually like each other, or, we could just kind of see where it goes. I'm not looking to be in a relationship, because I was in one for a long time. So that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm just kind of looking to see.
Entertain,
I don't even want to say entertain. I want to say, I'm generally just looking for something genuine. Even if it doesn't go anywhere from just as being friends, I'm still just kind of looking for something genuine. Let's really get to know each other on a different level.
Do we think we use friend words too loosely?
Absolutely.
Talk our shit. Talk our shit.
You're right. Okay.
Since we talking shit, I'm just saying, because I think we use the friend word.
All right, so then I won't say friends. I'll say, what's another word that I could use?
Companions, associates.
I'm looking for a companion. Good companion, a good associate, and we can see where things go from there. Okay, so lately, I started off, I always kind of feel like, you just want to be as open as you can. Okay, I know that my last relationship stopped a lot of people from trying to get to know me or wanting to know me on that level, because they knew that it's always a possibility that you can go back to your ex. And I didn't realize that, damn, really, people really know that about me. Oh yeah.
You also need to know that we live in a very, very, very
small
city.
Ass city.
Yeah.
Very small.
So, being that I was in a relationship for about 13 years, people know, even though I didn't know, people know that that's somebody who I dealt with for a long time, and we usually are off and on for a long time. We've been off and on for probably the last, about four or 5 years now. But altogether, about a good 13. So, originally, when I brought this subject to the person who I was trying to get to know on a deeper level, they mentioned that, okay, I'm not gonna lie, this could have went somewhere. I wish that maybe we would have explored it, but I seen that you have been working on this relationship with this person for so long, so it's just why would I even put myself out there to say anything when I know that it's always a possibility that you're going to be working on that relationship. Understood. So, I try to make everything as clear as possible that, you know, this was really it for me. This last time was really it for me. I feel like in my soul, that's not something that I'm gonna go back to. That's what I feel like. I can't do it anymore.
Shit, right? We should last time.
You think he gonna go back?
Don't do
You
that.
think he gonna go back? You talking that shit? You think he gonna go back?
That's a whole nother conversation, and I'll elaborate on that too.
When you going back?
I'll elaborate on that. I can't go back.
You better.
I can't.
That's the thing. When we,
I don't even, and it's not even. I don't even want to go back. It's certain lines that were crossed that I never thought would ever be crossed.
Let's talk our shit on disrespect in the relationship.
The disrespect was loud and clear, and you finally made it so loud and clear that I finally heard you, and I could not ignore it. Like, that was something that I could not come back from, and I can't love you anymore.
Well, we talking
and
our
if that's
shit.
what that means, then that's what that's gonna have to be.
Nah, fuck all that, cause this is gonna talk. It's gonna touch that too. Let's talk our shit.
Back.
We still on that, cause we talking our shit. Let's talk our shit about how MFers use the excuse of, because we are some beautiful and great spirited people, that, oh, well, I feel like, you know, you have these people that's in your face. I know you have other options that could be presented to you that if you chose to take that route, but you know we wasn't. So, let's talk our shit about that, because how people was basically using excuses, because the same how for me, I feel like mine's just real quick. Like I said, I feel like I have not. It's a different ball game when you allow me to go do something while I'm in a relationship with you. That's different. You cannot condemn me on, oh, you're cheating if you allowed me to do anything. But compared to, boom, now we trying to sit there and commit and say this is all that it is and it's just me and you. But then you going out here and you doing what you doing, but you using the excuse of, well, I know you got. You did this beforehand.
You allowed me to do this.
You allowed me to do this. Mm-hmm. I know you have these other options that could be hitting you up, you got exes coming back. Well, goddamn, I can't help if I'm a good ass person, and I really wasn't the problem.
And I got some ass coaches.
You I'm just saying. You feel me? But then you go out here and you go spread your legs and go open up to somebody else and you give them something sacred that's supposed to be mine that I didn't give you permission to go do. Let's talk our shit about that, because that's the problem.
And I never did, regardless of what you think. I never did.
Right. And I've always been choosing this individual. Like, I think that's a real, let's talk our shit on that, for real.
Yeah, so I can say I definitely can agree with that. And that was why I felt like the disrespect I was
can't go back, can't ignore.
I can't go back from that, because like, this is somebody who you giving me hell and high water, and we're still working on being together. You giving me hell, high water behind some things that you think that I might be doing, and I'm always honest.
To give you the excuse to do what the fuck you want to do anyway.
To give you an excuse to go do things that you want to do. But the disrespect was that you decided, okay, so how would you guys feel if someone
anybody need touched
that you were in a relationship with for a long time went behind your back and dated or messed around with someone who you were previously involved with? I feel like on that level, that's a completely different level of disrespect.
Yeah.
Because why would you ever want to go there?
I think that's disrespectful in more ways than one.
It is.
That right like there. You have no respect, not even for yourself. But you have no respect for the person that you. Definitely, if y'all been together, like I said, after 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, all them years, it's a certain level of respect that you're supposed to conduct yourself with. Right. It's a certain level of respect that you're supposed to be able to, even once we break up and go our separate goddamn ways.
Forget that. Like, if we're together for so long, even if I step out on you, you are never going to find out about that shit.
If I don't want you to.
If I don't want you to.
Right.
If I don't want you to. Like, and I'm not saying that is okay.
That's not right. But
it's not right.
It's a different ball of it's a level of respect.
It's a level of respect. Like, I would never let you find out nothing about, like,
and blatantly disrespect us, meaning yourself and that individual, out to the world that you know, like we said, we live in a small ass city.
See, but I've never felt like I had anything to ever hide.
I've
honest about anything that I've done. Exactly. So it's not that I'm not gonna let you find out. If I feel like there's something that you need to know, I'm definitely going to tell you. But there are certain things that I just won't do because of you. I would never do that.
People forget that when you're in a relationship, that you are a representation of each other.
That part.
You are
that part.
When you decide to go out to the
you
bar,
reflect that person.
In your PJs. You're representing me.
Right.
Like when anybody, especially in a small place, everybody knows who is with who. When you go out in your PJs, why would Brandy and MUA let
you
go out like that?
Right.
Like, I ain't never seen him in no PJs out. Like I ain't never even seen him at the gas station in no PJs.
Right.
So you out at the club,
we gonna get some Nike tracks.
That's disrespectful. Like.
And I heartily agree with that. I really do.
Like you go outside.
You let yourself go. That means you feeling like that person, and you showing to the world that the person that you're with don't give a damn about you.
Yeah.
They just let you willy-nilly get, and even though it don't be that person, it be the whole individual. That's what I meant about the conversation earlier. It has to be a compromise. You have to have a set destination to where you want to go in that relationship. Like you gotta have that. You gotta be on the same page with that. Because like you said, you representing me, and at the same time, I'm a reflection of you. I would want you. You cannot be having a bad motherfucker on your arm, and you out here just like, whatever, knowing everybody and their mama want this person.
I'm just going to the dollar store. Well, you know that everybody's going to be at the dollar store,
right? You know
you gonna be outside in this house, and eyeballs is gonna see you. And then that's what I mean. And then you get in that relationship where you lower yourself or water yourself down to appease another person. So now you outside with bonders and y'all out. Now y'all both looking like dumbasses and reformed ass fucking strung out people. I don't want to use the head word, but I'm just saying.
I get that. So back to the shit that I was talking.
Trash talking. Yeah, let's do that.
So again. Told this person all of this stuff as far as, you don't have to worry about this, that, and the third. Let's just see where it goes. But you ever have a person make you feel like you the motherfucking...
Are we talking about Mr. Banana Head motherfucker? Because I'm ready to go there with that one.
No, it was not that one. Oh. I'm over that.
I know what I'm saying. Because that right there.
Never, no. But it's a motherfucker who I don't like to make myself vulnerable or make myself feel like I'm chasing anybody. I'm not chasing you. Don't get me wrong. I do like a good chase. If you worth the chase, I will chase.
I put the effort in to show you.
I put the effort in to show you.
I go a little extra mile.
But I'm not about to look crazy. Right. I'm not about to feel. I don't like to be.
I give you the perception that I'm out here pressed for you.
I'm pressed. I don't never want to give you the to give you that to think that I'm pressed about you. So if I message you and I see what you up to. You got a busy schedule. I got a busy schedule too. But I feel like if I'm not worth at least a couple seconds of your time to at least say, hey, I'm busy. I might not be able to get to you right now, but just give me a little bit of time, and I'm gonna hit you back later or something.
Be consistent with your communication.
I don't like that. And don't get me wrong, I've done it, but it's the people who I don't find that I want to go that level with. But I feel like even with that being said, if I don't want to go there with you, I'm not even going to give you that I'm not going to string you along to let you think that this is what it's going to be. I'm going to cut you off right then and there, so then you don't have no expectations of what you think this is going to be. But for somebody who claimed that they want to, like, okay, well, let's cool. Like, let's get to know each other. Let's go, let's do this. Let's go do that. And then we go do those things, but the communication isn't consistent, and then you start like not messaging me back for days, things of that sort, and then you send me random messages at random times of the day, and it's just like, I know that I messaged you days ago.
Those are people that try to play with your
like
emotions.
I get what you said, like, okay, oh, you were in a relationship, I'm scared for you to go back to what you were going back. Okay,
no
that's
excuses,
understandable.
but
You're not
going
going to gaslight me. Right.
Don't give me a reason
Exactly.
to go
don't gaslight me. Like, come on now.
Nah, don't give me a reason
I wouldn't go
past
back
you.
anyway. No, give me a reason to move past you. Because if you don't want to do this, that's fine. Because it's a plethora of people who wouldn't mind doing that. And for instance, I will say that I did meet someone who I feel like is still trying to get there. They're still trying to get there and treat me nicely. The conversations that we have are nice. It's all been cool.